Story of the door locks on the garage project continues. Some of you pointed out in my last video that these door locks really weren't going to be resistant against a determined thief. You are, of course, absolutely right. And with a little bit of work, someone probably could get in there. First of all, there's two things you got to consider about that. Number one, these were not the doors I really wanted. These are the cheapest doors. As far as I know, these are the cheapest insulated steel doors that the Menards company happens to sell. And I wanted something a lot nicer with a cutout in it for a deadbolt lock and all that stuff. And the nice people at Menards said that, you know, you could add that hole, but there's really no structure there, nothing to support it. And if you put a deadbolt in there, somebody forces the issue, you're just going to end up tearing the heck out of the door, and it won't keep them out anyway. So, that's the story behind that. As for these lock sets, I had a lot of grief with these. Kept calling Schlage Lock Company and saying, oh, you know, the parts we're getting, they're not right. Well, finally the light went on in somebody's head over there, and they figured out that we had received a lock set that contained old stock parts. So the parts they were sending couldn't possibly work because the main functional part of the lock, the thing in the middle that has the tongue on it, had actually been changed significantly from the ones we had in the box. It's kind of goofy. I'm not sure how something like that happens, but I am pleased to report that the saga of these doorknobs, these pesky, irritating doorknobs, has finally been brought to a close, because now they sent us the proper center insert assembly, and the parts they supply work as per the instructions. So if you're going through this same problem, you might want to give Schlage Lock Company a call and tell them that you think you have an older part or something, because that was definitely what was going on here. So that problem has been solved, and I just thought I'd make a video about that, because so often people come forward to say, well, you know, this company didn't treat me right, or, you know, they took advantage of me and didn't make it right, and just thought I ought to spread a little bit of good news when a company does get it right, because although it took a while, took some perseverance, they finally did.